Hello, and welcome to another edition of my thought-provoking show. I'm your host, Mike. I'm going to be talking about intelligent design, which is one of the more controversial subjects, one of which has been said to be the replacement for creationism. I've seen that all over the YouTube community as well as in some blogs. I highly disagree with this. It's not a replacement for creationism. But it is controversial as far as trying to teach in the public schools, no question about it. So what is intelligent design? Well, intelligent design does not go by the Bible. It doesn't use the Bible as a science book per se. It goes by two principles, and only those two principles, which is, one, irreducible complexity, and the other is specified complexity. Now, irreducible complexity is when one or more parts is unable to function, which then destroys the object's ability to function and exist. Notably, DNA would be a perfect example. Proteins, the protein machinery, if you take the propeller away, it ceased to exist, basically. So their conclusion is, well, wait a minute. This is irreducibly complex. In the natural world, it has to be more flexible. It has to be able to mutate in order to progress to the next stage. But if it's irreducibly complex, it can't do it, therefore evolution is wrong. That's the theory behind irreducible complexity. Specified complexity takes it one step further. It's not only complex, but it contains specified parts with various specified functions in order for the object to exist. And of course, I'm talking about the cell again. The living cell, where it has protein that resembles human machinery, like a rotary motor. It's got the bushings, it's got the propeller, it's got all these things that resemble a human machine, but only more advanced. This, they say, is the mark of a designer, which is true. It is the mark of a designer. In evolution, they say, well, all this appears to be design, but it was designed by an unthinking process. So that's basically the comparison. Now, intelligent design does not go any further than those two principles. It doesn't try to explain the rest of the origins of life or the transitions of life, like in the fossil records or the missing links, stuff like that. It doesn't try to explain those things as like evolution would try to explain or creationism would try to explain, and so forth and so on. Should intelligent design be taught in the public schools? Well, I got kind of mixed emotions about this. I think it can be, in a way. I think it does need to be finely tuned to do so, but I think it can be. I think the weaknesses of evolution should be taught in the public schools. Definitely. I mean, there are many things that which I will go into in future programs with new discoveries which have made creationism and intelligent design stronger. So, but I want to ask my viewers out there that might be atheists or that might believe in evolution. What is religious about irreducible complexity? What is religious about specified complexity? I want you to think about it. I want you to tell me what is so religious about that. Because I know you can't find those principles in the Bible, but I want you to tell me why you think that's religious and not science. Alright, that's it for now. I'm going to conclude the show for now. Until next time on another edition of my thought-provoking show. Bye-bye.